Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, or good evening to all. Okay, so basically today I'm going to teach you how to do your business model canvas. This is theoretical part. I think in the last online class I just show you how to put inside, but this one is on for example, to put inside the elements, but this time around it's based on the theoretical part to understand what is actually each of the elements and whatsoever. Okay, so this is chapter 4 actually. Chapter 3 I'm going to teach next week, okay, because I think most of you are asking about BMC, so I'm going to teach BMC first, then chapter 3 I'm going to teach next week. So chapter 4, this what you call it, this is the only slide. Before this I put a slide from a Pearson. I already replace it with this slide. This is a slide of mine. Okay. So this is a BMC. What is actually a BMC? BMC is introduced by this author, okay, Osterwalder, in 2008 to analyze, design, strategizing, and testing. So basically, when you have the BMC here, the entrepreneur can actually move around the strategy. Basically, entrepreneur will put this BMC on the, I don't know, on the screen or whiteboard, so that they can change it based on the period of time. I mean, like, they will change it over time. So it depends on what kind of business that they are doing, expanding business or changing some sort of ideas when it comes to the business idea. So this BMC is to simplify all the ideas of the business so that the entrepreneur can actually change it over time. So this is the best I call it format to actually you can see it on site, meaning that then you can change it with regards to any changes when it comes to the business. Okay, so the strategies usually will be put on a board, or maybe some people just what you call it, use the whiteboard to do the BMC, and so they will so that the entrepreneur can understand what kind of strategy and whatsoever. So they will actually go through all strategies, whether that is connected or not. Okay, so BMC also can be used for presentation or business pitching to any investor that want to invest in their company, or maybe you want to apply for any bank loans, or maybe any kind of scheme, or maybe scholarship, something like that lah. Okay, so basically BMC can be used for presentation that can actually simplify your business idea overall. Okay, so basically BMC have 9 elements. The common format that people always use is from the strategizer. You can actually find it in the Google. Okay, so basically there are 9 elements, but I break down according to the number 1 until number 9. What should you do first? Then the last one will be the number 9. Okay, according to the numbering. Okay, number 1, you should do first customer segment, or you can do number 2 first. This number 1 and number 2 is depends on you. Maybe if you are focusing on a problem rather on the customer, for example, if you have a business idea, but you are focusing your business actually focusing more on problems, so the number 2, the value proposition, start first. But if you are focusing on a target customer, then the customer segment start first. So it's basically these two things. It depends on what kind of things that you want to focus on. Okay, but basically I will focus on the customer first. Second one, I will focus on the value proposition. The third one is marketing channel, or I can say channels. Okay, in the format of the strategizer here, we have channels. Number 4 is customer relationship. Okay, revenue stream number 5, key resources number 6. Okay, key resources here, revenue stream. So key partners number 8, and the last one will be cost structure. So basically, if you see that the BMC is actually like this. So key partners and key activities and key resources are very connected to cost structure actually. So whatever you do in the cost structure, whatever you list in the cost structure must be connected to these 3 again. Okay, so you cannot just put, for example, you put a cost structure packaging, but you do not put any packaging supplier from any of this, which is not really right lah, not really what we call it, not really accurate. So basically, if your cost structure mentioned about packaging, so should be the supplier of the packaging should be within the key partners. So any one of this, or maybe you can put 2 to 3, but it must be reflected. This one is connected to each other. And for example, key activities, for example, in cost structure, you're talking about employee salary, for example, employee salary, and then you put is connected to key activities, brainstorming with key employees. So there is some connection between these 3 and also cost structure. But when it comes to, and then key partners and key activities, key resources, it's actually connected to your organization. So this one is connected to this one, okay? This one connected to this one, this one connected to this one. So basically, these 3 are talking about your business, okay? The next one is so basically, when it comes to your organization, you want to give something to the customer. You are selling something to your customer. So when you want to sell something, in the process of selling here, you are actually focusing on the value proposition. What kind of uniqueness, what kind of thing that you are focusing on when you are selling something. Okay, so basically like that. So when the customer, this is you are selling something, when the customer buy from you, then the revenue stream will be you will actually have revenue, okay, will be generated. Okay, so basically when you are selling something, you also sell through a channel. Okay, you are selling through a channel and also value proposition. So basically, channel and value proposition is required to sell something. So when you manage to sell something, your customer buys something from you, okay, you will have revenue, and also you will have customer relation as well with your customer. Okay, so basically like that lah. So this is what is the mind map on the BMC, how the BMC come out. Okay, the BMC, the number one that you focus on, whether you want to focus on customer segment first or you want to focus on value proposition first, it depends on you. But if you focus on the problem, okay, there is a problem, for example, problem. So you focus, you will start with the value proposition first, but if you focus on the customer, you are focusing on the customer segment first. Okay, so basically customer segment is who is using your product, who is buying the product from you, whether product or service, okay, and who is actually pay for it. You can actually do main customer and the other customer. Of course, you for a business, you need to focus on one particular segment of customer. For example, IUM students, female, you are selling scarf, for example. So your target customer is RIUM students, female students, because you are selling inside the RIUM. But if you are selling outside, so maybe you are focusing on Kuala Lumpur, so your main customer should be very detailed. And then you can put another customer if you want here, okay, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so basically I have two examples of this your seniors before. Okay, for example like this. So basically if you do a dot point like this, number one is your main customer. I assume that your number one is the main customer, and then it will go down like this. This is the main, and this is sub customer that you have. Okay, so basically if you want to put only one dot, one particular customer, also okay. But if you really want to people or maybe your shareholder, investor or loan want to see what kind of customer that you can actually serve, so you can actually do several dots or several information rather than focusing on one main target customer. Okay, all right. So next is the second one is the value proposition. Value proposition talking about what kind of uniqueness that you have, but it's actually talking about number one, the main concern is that kind of problem that you want to solve when you are having this business, and then what is the most suitable product or service that is actually solving that problem. For example, you have COVID-19 right now, and then you want to solve something about hygiene problem. So so you say that the product that you have is hand sanitizer, affordable, it's very affordable, very convenient to travel anywhere. Okay, so basically it's actually connected to your problem, but you don't actually write the problem there. It's just that if you want to find a uniqueness, or if you want to find a value proposition, it's actually connected to the problem. Okay, for example, okay, so this one, pre-love actually selling pre-love item. Okay, so basically number one, they put here the value is that the convenient, save the earth because it's a pre-love item, and it's affordable price and trusted quality. So basically trusted quality might be connected to a problem of people not trusting buying a pre-love item. Maybe the quality is actually decreased, so that's why they put the quality, trusted quality item in there. Okay, so basically like that. Okay, the number 3 is channel. How is your customer find and buy your product? So basically this is a very detailed, where do you want to sell your product or service. So basically you need to put, not just say Instagram or maybe Facebook, you put the address of your Instagram in there. So basically like this one, so you can see this one, they put the channel of this stationery_RIUM. And if you have a WhatsApp, you do not need to put the number, telephone number, it's okay. If you have a public platform, for example like Instagram or Facebook or Shopee or any eBay or something, you can put the address there. Okay, for example like this, if you are making this WhatsApp number public, for example this is a WhatsApp business number, you can put your number in there. But if let's say this one is a personal number, only for the sake of the assignment, no need to put the number in there. Okay, so why this thing happen is that sometimes you don't want your personal numbers to be open to the public. Okay, for example like Facebook page, pre-love RIUM, social media, Instagram and all that. Okay, booth no need lah, because we are not doing bazaar. Okay, this is a business model canvas for bazaar. This one is not. Okay, this is an example, not the bazaar thing. Okay, next is customer relationship. How do you interact your customer until they become loyal? Okay, this is not something interaction that is very basic on a basic level. For example, like commenting, replying. No, that is not the kind of interaction that I want you to put in there. It's like interaction that can make, or interaction or activity of business that can make your customer to become loyal. Okay, so basically we say here, okay, upsell, there is a sales, a promotion, or maybe loyalty card, or maybe free gift in a long term, so so that your customer will keep coming back, and then they will become loyal to your brand. So that's what you put inside the customer relationship. For example, a personal assistant assists in selecting and mix matching also can. For example, like Pre-Love, their product is very unique, and the product is only one. For example, if you put a product there, you cannot buy in quantity, more than one quantity. So of course you need to assist your customer buying. If let's say you have lots of product, the same product that your customer can buy in bulk or something, this is not applicable in customer relationship, only for Pre-Love. Feedback is not supposed to be under here. So let's say this is an example from students, which is not entirely true. Okay, so feedback is not supposed to be here. Give discount or free gift can. Okay, so basically personal assistant only for Pre-Love is acceptable. But if let's say assistant on buying things from Shopee and something like that, that is not part of the customer relationship. So basically something that makes your customer think about you in the long run. Okay. Number 5 is revenue streams. Where do you get your revenue? Of course, this one you can see here is connected to the customer relation value. So this kind of thing is actually connected to each other. Revenue stream connected to value proposition and channel and whatever, but no need to actually have everything in there, but it does connect to cost structure as well. Okay, revenue streams, where do you get your revenue? Of course, when it comes to product and service sales, you must put in there. Okay, if you are doing something when it comes to charity event, so that one is NGO, it's a social enterprise, so that one is quite different. But if you are selling product or service, so the product or service sales must be in there. So let's see the okay, so basically in Pre-Love here they have recycled items product sales. Okay, so they put in there. The other one is product sales and also delivery charge. Okay, so delivery charge can be revenue stream if you charge to your customer. For example, you want to sell something, you are selling a scarf or maybe a t-shirt on 20 ringgit, and then you put in the requirement there RM 6 ringgit for postage. The 6 ringgit postage is actually been bear by the customer. It's under revenue streams. If you are using Shopee, of course delivery charge will be under revenue stream. If you are using any kind of e-commerce website like Lazada or maybe eBay or Amazon, so the delivery charge will be under here, revenue stream. Next is key resources. What are the existing things, service or infrastructure that you use for your business? This is something that you are not putting a lot of costs in it. There is no costing when it comes to that. For example, you want to sell a tart, for example, a tart, and you are using a microwave from your mom. Okay, so that microwave is actually your key resources, meaning you can put in there as cooking you can put the microwave if you want, but if you have several things like electricity and all that, so you can put like cooking utensil in there. So key resources is not really detailed. You can make it as a group of something, and for example, like group members, you don't need to put their name, you just put group members. What's more, for example, capital, you don't need to put the amount of the money, you just put the capital. So let's see and see what's the okay. So for example, key resource from Pre-Love, members, ideas, expertise, and labor. Okay, because before this we have Ibaza, so no need for this one lah, booth. Product is not included under here. Product you are buying from somewhere, so this is wrong. Family and IM student is not right. IM student is actually here, customer segment. So family can, the family means that if you have family that helps you, okay, maybe in terms of money, in terms of the business, what you call it, business idea maybe, or maybe business operation maybe, and maybe your mom help you to send your product to the customer, so it can be under key resources. But you IM students, it's not, it's part of the customer segment. All right. But I think I know why Pre-Love actually you put the IM students here, because this is a Pre-Love item. They get their Pre-Love item from the IM students. But basically we don't put the same thing, key resources and customer, the same people into what you call, into box. Okay, so let's see and see here. We have group members, capital, so only 2 for this group. Okay. But do put like your family, if your family helping you, right? Number 7 is business activities, before, during, and after. Before you start your business, what you are doing. When you are during your business, what you are doing, and after your business, what you are doing. So basically we have several. Okay, we have from Pre-Love, this is before activity that they put, brainstorming, surveying price, booth preparation on it. You can put like, for example, e-commerce website preparation if you use Lazada or maybe Shopee, and then direct selling, promotion on social media, delivery to customer, customer feedback. So basically that's why I'm saying that feedback in customer relationship cannot be put here, because it's already in the key activities. But when it comes to delivery, it's a different issue. So basically in stationery, we have before brainstorming to the targeted markets. Okay, for example, like this group actually brainstorm with their customer, so you can actually put in there searching on the sustainable product supplier, arrangement of transportation, selling and delivering product. Okay, so as you can see here, what I mean here that key activities, key partners, and key resources must be connected to cost structure. So basically, as you can see in here, the transportation, there is some sort, for example, like packaging, what we call it. So packaging is not connected to the key activities. So delivery, there is a delivery in there. Raw materials should be connected to the key partners because of the supplier. Alright, so basically like that lah. So these key partners, key activity, key resources is connected to the cost structure. So when it comes to key activities, it must be written in the action verb, meaning delivering, what what we call it, packaging something. Let me see this one. Brainstorming, researching. So it's an action verb. Same like customer relationship. Okay, it should be action verb. Giving promotion, providing promotion, providing free gift. So this kind of these two things have quite similar way of writing. When it comes to key activities and customer relationship, you must start with action verb first. Okay. Number 8 is who key partners. Who are the supplier, agency, or other party that will help your business? Basically, I can conclude that this part is that when you pay to them and then they help you in the business, not in the sense of they buying your product as a customer, they help you in your business activities. There's a two-way activities there, meaning you pay them, they also help you in sense of not being a customer. Okay, so basically you put your suppliers here, or maybe if you are registered with SSM, so you put the SSM there. Maybe you are having a typhoid injection, and then you put the clinic name of the typhoid injection there. If you go for food handling costs, then you put the KKM there, the what you call the MOH there. So anything that helps in your business. Okay, we go to here back. So for example, the stationery, they buy from Eco Shop. Okay, maybe this one is for packaging. So packaging here are connected. Okay, to the cost. Daiso, this is the raw material. Okay, and DIY also. KNMS, no need lah. Okay, but BBA Council, yes, you must put your BBA Council because BBA Council will help. MSAS, you can put lah. Okay, this one no need. Yes, EDC you must put Entrepreneurship Development Center, development actually, because this one is the one who actually monitor you from up above. And printing service, I don't know what this is actually packaging maybe. Okay, or maybe the logo on the packaging. This one is on the bazaar. Okay, you put lah BB Council, don't put my name I'm just your instructor. Okay, so bakery, this is supplier, DBKL clinic, this is for typhoid. If you go and take lah, if you, or maybe your group members have typhoid. RSD supervising, this one no need because you are not doing the bazaar. Ministry of Health, if you take the typhoid, or maybe you go for food handling course. KNMS, if you want to put, you can put, but if you have other things to put that is actually much important, no need to put. But you need to put, it's a must to put BBA Council. You must put EDC. That's very, very important. Two things, EDC and also BBA Council. Okay, so last one is cost structure. Okay, last one is cost structure. Means that what kind of cost? I think I already go through 3 things. Cost structure means your money is out. Revenue stream means your money is in. Delivery can be under this one, but delivery means, for example, you buy from your supplier, then they deliver to you, they actually want you to pay the delivery service, so you pay them. Or maybe you are selling something to your customer, but the delivery charge you pay yourself. The delivery charge you bear by yourself, so it will be under cost structure. But if, let's say, as you can see here, okay, this group have 2 delivery. One is on cost structure and the other one is revenue stream. So basically this is delivery from their supplier to them. and this one is the delivery charges that they put on their customer. So that's why this one add money, and this one is taking their money out. Okay, sorry. So that's all for BMC. If you want to ask anything when it comes to BMC, you can PM me in WhatsApp. Okay, if you want me to take a look at your BMC, I can as well. Okay, do WhatsApp me on your BMC. Okay, so basically hopefully you guys understand what is the BMC is. Don't get confused among all these elements or boxes, because inshallah this one also will come out in the final exam. You must really understand. So basically I don't want to compare between BMC 1 and the other one, but as you can see, this BMC gets more marks because the accuracy of their information compared to this. Even though that this one have so many information, but there are some things that cannot be appear in one boxes to another. Okay, for example, like you can put cost structure, but do not put any amount of ringgit. For example, if you want to put in revenue stream, postage fee, for example, RM 9 ringgit, no need. Don't put that. So any numbers, please avoid it. Even your WhatsApp personal number, avoid it. Okay, unless if you have a WhatsApp business number, you can put in there. But basically, all the numbers you avoid writing in your BMC. Okay, so that's all from me. I'm not going to give this to. It's just coming. I just put it in this video only. Okay, so basically hopefully you guys are okay with the BMC. It's actually quite easy to understand, but it is not that easy when you want to key in the things. Okay, so that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.